guys, Gina here from Orchid and Opal Jewelry and Beads. I'm back today with the December 2018 dollar bead box. I'm so excited. This is a bead and jewelry making subscription box that comes once a month. It's as low as $18.50 a month, and they send lots of great check glass goodies. They send findings. They send sometimes some gemstone beads, charms, all kinds of things that you would need to make jewelry. And I've been a subscriber now for coming up on almost a year, we'll estimate it. But recently they just started sending me their box to facilitate some honest reviews. So anything you hear me say today will be my honest review. I just have always loved this subscription. So if you're into beading and jewelry making, I think you'll love it too. So I haven't opened it yet, as you can see. I'm really excited to see what's inside. So I'm going to move this over. Now, in addition to the box, they also have the bead bag, which is a $8 a month add-on, and it includes 4 3mm fire polished strands and 4 4mm fire polished strands. So I do get the bag as well every month. And they sent us a letter, so let's see what it says in here. Dear member, beads, more beads, and only beads. This holiday we're offering something special with your dollar bead box. The December box is all bead strands at a value of nearly twice our regular monthly boxes. All the strands are offered as assorted colors, so each box is unique. How cool is that? We're also running a contest so you can show off the wonderful designs you create using the December beads. 2 lucky winners will receive $50 towards items in our online shop. Simply post your finished pieces using December beads on either of the Dollar Bead Box Facebook or Instagram pages by January 31st, and we'll choose winners at random. How awesome is that? Oh my goodness. So first of all, I can't wait to see what strands they sent. I'm so excited that this is going to be all strands. It sounds awesome. And they do have a great online store. I just did a haul video on that where I went to purchase additional items. If you are a subscriber to their box, which is already great, then you can go on their website and order a lot of things for just $1 a strand or bag or whatever. It's very reasonable. So let's go through the contents of the bag. So we'll separate the strands and we'll take a look at what they sent. Okay, so we've got our list here. It says that the 3mm strands, the first one is called Winter Blue, which is this one here, which is gorgeous. It's like a matte or a frosted light, kind of a baby blue. Very nice. The next one is called True Purple. So you can see that. Definitely that typical amethyst purple check glass color. Very pretty. And then Light Aqua Half Silver, which is this one here. You can see how half the bead is that transparent aqua and half of it is the beautiful metallic silver. And then our final 3mm strand is called Matte Garnet. So just this beautiful red color, classic red color, and a matte finish. Beautiful strands as always. And then for our 4mm strands, the first one is called Matte Evergreen. Beautiful, beautiful green. Again in the matte finish. And then the next one is called Turquoise Half Copper. I always love these half metallic beads. And this turquoise and copper is such a gorgeous combination. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, the next one is called Matte Tangerine. So it's got to be this one. That one's bright and fun. And I love the matte finish as well. That's beautiful. And then finally, Dark Topaz. So this is just in that normal fire polish classic shiny finish, and it's just kind of a medium brown color. Very nice. So those are our strands for December, our 8 strands for the bead bag. And now I'm going to pull over the contents of the bead box. And I'm seeing some absolutely amazing things in here already. So excited. And I love that this box is all strands. That is so cool. So we have a great organized list here, which tells us everything we need to know on the back of the letter that they sent. They have everything listed, the size, the name, the color, if there is one, and how many pieces, which is excellent. I love it when boxes are organized like this. We've got some various sizes of check Firepolished strands. So I'm just going to quickly go over and pick out my Firepolished strands so I can show you. And again, like it said, all of these boxes are different in terms of colors this time. So what I receive, it's going to be exciting if you're a subscriber and you're watching this in advance, because you'll probably receive a totally different selection of colors. So here are my Firepolished strands that they sent, which are gorgeous. So let's take a look at these. So we have a 3mm strand, and I've had this color before. I use a lot. And the only drawback on when they do assorted colors is you won't be able to know exactly what you got unless you happen to know it. But you can search on their website and just look through and kind of compare to see what you got if you did need to order more. So that's gorgeous. It's like a half jet black, half iris. Very nice. And then we have a 4mm, which this is beautiful. I definitely see the AB finish on this. Kind of hard to tell. It's partially clear. It might almost have a luster finish too. And parts of it look matte, so I'm not really sure, but I do know that they are beautiful. Okay, and then we got a 5mm strand. So I got this one here, which is very nice. Almost seems to have the luster finish on it too. So again, I have no idea what this is called, but it is almost an extremely light gray, and then it's got these little flecks of black, which kind of make it look like stone just a little bit, which is really neat. And then it's got kind of a luster as I roll it. Really neat. I love getting more of these, like the larger sizes, 5, 6, 7, 8mm, because we get so many of the 3 and 4s every month on a regular basis, so that's always nice. And then the 6mm strand is this beautiful green. It's gorgeous. So I don't see any, extra finish or anything on this one. Kind of a olivey forest green. It's beautiful. And then for my 8mm strand, I have this really cool half silver, half gold, really shiny, super flashy. There's 16 beads on the strand. That is so fun. I've been wanting to do some gold and silver pieces because I always like that combination. Very pretty. So those are our Firepolished strands, at least the ones I received this month. So again, you'll get a similar selection, just different colors. Okay, so then we have some baby daggers, which I've been loving. So that's these right here, and these are so pretty. I can do a nice close-up on those. So these are like mostly clear, but then they have these gorgeous gold kind of flecks on them. And I can't tell if the background is clear or if it's like a light topaz color. But these are so pretty. I've been using more of these lately. I think they look great on a bead weaving project on the front of a necklace, and I love them on earrings, and you can even use them on bracelets kind of as a little ruffle or cuff. You can use them to make little flowers. You can use them to make them look like leaves. So they're very versatile, and they send you a lot on the strand. So I'm really excited about those. And then they sent a strand of lucerna bicones. And it looks like I got the purple color. Very pretty. This might be the purple opal or amethyst opal. I'm not quite sure. I know I've had this one before. I've bought a lot of their lucerna bicone strands. I have some tutorials using the lucerna bicones, so very pretty. It's not just a flat purple. It's kind of got some milky, striations of different tones of purple, so it's very pretty. And then they sent some 5x16 glass daggers, which are, it says assorted colors with gold or silver wash, 25 pieces. And you guys, these are stunning. Wow. These are stunning. So gorgeous. I love this size too. And again, like these would make awesome petals on a flower, or because they're green, they would make really cool leaves, or just be a beautiful embellishment on jewelry as a drop. They are gorgeous. That's something definitely that I'll look to order some more of the next time I place an order, which will probably be a little while since I'm stocked up for quite some time from the dollar bead box, but I'll definitely be looking at what other colors they have in these, and just $1 a strand is awesome. So definitely love those. Those are my favorite strands so far. Alright, so then they sent some 5x10 glass teardrops, which are these guys right here, which are super funky and cool looking. My very first tutorial, I actually made a lariat necklace, and I used these kind of dangling off the ends. So that was fun. I hadn't received these beads in a while, this particular shape and size. So they're a deep blue, like a cobalt blue, and then I can see kind of a gold luster finish on them, which is kind of coming through, but not as much as I see in person. So those are a lot of fun. All right. And then we're looking for some glass pinch beads, 3x5. So looks like they sent me these right here, which definitely appear to have the travertine finish, which I love because it makes them look more like stone. And I love pinch beads. They're another great option for bead weaving. You'll find different projects and patterns that use these sometimes. And you can also just string them in any other type of project, any other stringing project, because they're just so pretty. So there's those. So they have kind of that topaz in the background and the travertine finish. Gorgeous. They sent us a strand of 4mm glass Druks, and I adore this color. This is the rose gold luster, but it looks like it's got some other type of finish on it, which gives it more of the darker brown kind of wash over it or finish over it. So I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but I do know underneath it's that same rose gold type bead that I purchased several strands of in my recent haul that you might have seen. These are just absolutely beautiful. And Druk beads, it's just, your basic round glass beads that work in tons of projects. So versatile. We were also sent some lentils. So we got a 6mm lentil, 2-hole lentil strand, which is these right here. Super cool. So I actually don't think I have any 2-hole lentils. I have several colors of 1-hole lentils. These are another one of those beads that you can find different projects with for bead weaving, but you can also use these to make flower petals, to make beaded flowers if you're into that. With the 1-hole lentils in particular, these 2-hole ones can make for some really cool bead weaving projects that I've seen. So that'll be fun to play with, and I love the finish. It's like silver on one side, so it's kind of backlit, and then you see a lot of like purples and blues. Very nice. I am loving this box because I guess for me, like, I like getting the additional items that are your ones and twos of things sometimes. Sometimes I like getting the findings. It's always nice to add to the stash. So it's kind of nice to get this box at the end of the year that's all strands. I like that they did that to just change it up this month. And I definitely feel like I'm getting a great value. Okay, so then we also have a regular strand of lentils. So they sent this one here, which sometimes this light yellow is referred to as a jonquil color. And then it's got an AB finish. So these are just the same shape, but they just have one hole, and the hole is kind of off-centered. So that's what I was saying, like these I've seen a lot used to make flowers, and I actually have a tutorial using these to make a beaded floral bracelet. So you can look back in my history and check for that if you're interested. Alright, and then we are looking for some mushroom beads, and I don't have any mushroom beads. These are 6mm, and it looks like I got some half silver, half crystal, or clear, and they are super shiny and super smooth and so funky. So like if I can get a good close-up on that, or you can see the hole. The hole is kind of like at the top there, and it's kind of pinched at the top. So it's a really fun and unique shape for sure. That will have to, it'll get me thinking. I've seen them used in projects and bead weaving and other things. Not a lot, but there are things out there. So maybe I'll look up some ideas and it'll inspire me to do something with these, but they are beautiful. Really fun shape. So let's see, the next one is a tabular oval, 11 pieces. Very nice. I love this color. This will be great in a stringing project. It'll make a beautiful necklace. It will also make a beautiful bracelet or earrings, of course, but I think I will use it in a necklace. These are so pretty. You can see inside, like, it's got that kind of a milky glass inside, and then the outside is more transparent, and you can see through it. So those are fun. I don't have anything like that. And then they sent some check glass flowers. And I don't have this shape either. I love flowers. I love the check glass flowers. These kind of remind me of the bell flowers, but they're different. These have 3 petals on them, and they come into a conical shape. So they would be used similarly as the bell flowers. You could put bead caps over them and drop them off of earrings and use them in a similar way, but they're almost kind of have a little bit of blue and a little bit of green in there. They are gorgeous. Okay, and the last item that is listed is a 6x14 check glass table cut paddle bead, which again, love these colors, green and blue. And the table cut, it just means it's completely flat on the top and bottom, and then the sides have this gorgeous like travertine finish. It's kind of like stone, but they're still smooth. So pretty. I'm drawn to table cut beads. So I actually have a strand sitting over here that I thought maybe they added in as an extra or a little mistake, but I'm looking back here and I see that there is a footnote on the lucerna bicone. It says there's 2 included in the box, 1 per reorder. So if you were to reorder, of course you just get 1, but they have actually included 2 lucerna bicone strands, and the other one I got is this one right here, which is so cool. It's like a topaz and a black. And I haven't ever received this particular color. Kind of reminds me of an animal print in a way. But that is really cool. So what a fun box of beads that was to go through. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got lots of great shapes and sizes to play with this month if you're a subscriber, or if you're just the type of person that likes to watch unboxing videos. I hope you enjoyed it too, and maybe it gave you some inspiration on some things you might like to try or work with in the future, or showed you kind of a closer up view of some of the things you might get if you're interested in subscribing to this box. And like I said, they usually send a variety of things, strands and loose items and charms and findings. So this is not the typical box in terms of the fact that they've only sent strands, but it's a great change up that they made this time, and I love the variety of the strands. Love that. Love the colors and the finishes, the fact that it was kind of a random selection, just a great way to bulk up the bead stash. Lots of inspiration here with all the different colors and shapes, some things I haven't even worked with yet that I'll be excited to work with. I think my personal favorites here are going to be these daggers right here with that gold wash. They're stunning. I love this new to me strand of flowers that's bigger and a little bit different than I believe than the bell flowers. These mushroom beads are so cool that I haven't played with either. And the 2-hole lentils, those are making me especially happy. So I want to thank you guys for being with me today for this December 2018 Dollar Bead Box subscription box and bag unboxing. If you like to see what I do with all these beads, please check back at my finished jewelry updates, or stay tuned for future jewelry updates where I show you some of the finished pieces that I've made. And stay tuned for more subscription box unboxings, bead hauls, tutorials, and projects to come. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love you to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you'd like to see more of my videos, and check out the video description section to follow along on all of my social media handles, visit my Etsy shop, and check out my new website and blog at orchidandopal.com. Thanks for watching!